Saturday, May 27th, 2017, Monaco 64, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. So Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies are correcting big time. Bitcoin got up to like 2,800. I think that was the recent all-time high. And we're now, as I speak, on WorldCoin Index. It's being quoted 1942. On Bitstamp is 1983. So it's all over the shop. Zero Hedge has been describing this as a crash. I personally think it's just a correction on a long, very long-term bull market. And more like, not really a bull market, but I think it's just a symptom of the uselessness and the worthlessness of our fiat currencies. More and more people are starting to put some of their wealth into the cryptocurrencies. I know there's a lot of doubters and everything, and to be honest, I don't know exactly how you coin how you mine cryptocurrencies, because I'm not a technician, but I know the concept, the blockchain and cryptology, and the supply of Bitcoin that's limited. And yeah, let's say it's not, it's created out of thin air, which I don't think it is. There is some effort in it. But even if it was, is it any different from the fiat currencies that we have right now? So yeah, that's my fundamental view. Right now, Bitcoin is 1936, so back below 2000. Ethereum got up to 210, so we're at 131. But I remember last summer, Ethereum I bought some Ethereum at $12, $13 or $9, and I sold it earlier, a few months ago, at 30. So now we're at 130. So if anything, this is an opportunity just to keep adding on to your cryptocurrency positions. I have small position in cryptocurrencies, not huge. My core positions are in precious metals, but I've been able to start earning quite a few more Bitcoin through Steam, which is really nice. I haven't turned all my Steam into Bitcoin, but when I do, there is a power down of Steam. I do buy some Bitcoin. I bought some this morning, some Bitcoin. All I want to say is that if you look at the charts, and I'm going to bring the charts now, and this is a weekly chart going back to around 2015. So let's go and have a look here. In 2015, we had a low of $152, and that was in January of 2015. And then you go forward, in July, we got up to a high of 317, and then in November 2015, we went all the way up to 500. And then, we dropped back in 2016 to a low of around 350. So, back then you would have thought, oh, Bitcoin collapsed from 350, some 500 to 350, and there's talks, oh, the Chinese government is going to crack down on Bitcoin, but it has just kept going up. And then you look at, let's see now, June 2016, recently, Bitcoin got up to 778. So, wow, from 350 to 778. It matched the previous high back in 2013, around 800. And then it dropped back in, let's see, August 2016, dropped back all the way back to 465 from like almost 800. And more news about China cracking down, but then it's kept going up. Then we go forward here. January, let's see, 2017, Bitcoin makes a new high, up to 1140 roughly. And then, you know, a few weeks later, it drops to 750. And then people think, oh, Bitcoin's finished, crashed. And then in March, it rises again. It makes a new high to 1350. And then it drops, you know, to 890. And that was when? That was 20th of March. So it's gone from 890 on the 20th of March. We got up to almost 2,800, I think, just last week. So right now, you know, we're just below 2,000. Yes, it's a huge move on the chart, but we could still go to 1,300 and still, you know, the chart will still look good. And it will give people opportunities, you know, to get in. And if you look back at this chart, all the spikes we've had in the last 2.5 years, they look really small now and insignificant. And I think, you know, a year or two from now, this spike from like below 1,000 to 2,800 we've seen since March is going to look, you know, like the spikes we've seen in the past, insignificant compared to where we will be in Bitcoin. So I'm not worried. You know, people that chase markets, that borrow money to do it, to, you know, who want to make a quick buck and get rich quick, that's a problem because you know, as fast as Bitcoin will go up, it will come down very quickly as well. Fundamentally, though, in long term, I'm still positive, and I've got no problems holding on to it. So right now, as I kind of conclude this video, we're at 1929. Let's have a look. Let's refresh the price because it's moving around. Yeah, 1926 on WorldCoin Index, Ethereum 130. LITECOIN 2150, Ripple down 31% at 0.18. The webbot, though, did say that Ripple will not participate in the long term in this bull market. So, you know, that's for Ripple. Steam, yeah, has taken the beating, is at 0.688. It's dropped from above 1, but I'm not concerned about that either. And just a little bit on the precious metals. We had a very good week. I have spoken about the technicals earlier this week, yesterday, with charts. And I said we needed to break through 1265 in spot gold, and we did. We got up to almost 1270 yesterday. You know, the late session COMEX spot gold closed around 1267. Silver closed around 1733, so that's above 1731 as well, and that's despite the dollar index yesterday rising 0.2%. So gold had a good week. Of course, a lot of people who believe in the precious metals have, you know, probably kicking themselves a little bit, saying, oh, why did I invest in cryptocurrencies? But I think that's the wrong attitude. I think precious metals are still the best store of wealth in the long term against fiat currencies. The track record is thousands of years instead of about 10 years for cryptocurrencies. And I'm not downplaying cryptocurrencies. I think they're going to be an important part of the system, the monetary system going forward. What else? Yeah, some people are saying, you know, gold will never go up, silver will never go up, you know, it's never going to happen. But I think it will. That's why, you know, central banks still hold gold. And very wealthy people still hold gold because it's the ultimate insurance against currency debasement. So that's it for now. Yeah, keep on adding to cryptocurrencies. Don't mortgage your house to do it. Don't chase it. And be patient. It's going to be a wild ride. But as the webbot says. And the WebBot has been 100%, almost 100% right about the Bitcoin price. In 2015, when Bitcoin was around 250, 220, it was saying it was going to go to 450, and then it was saying it was going to 650. He's been, the WebBot and Cliff High's interpretation of the data have been spot on, and he's, it's going to get even more interesting, I think, in the next 6 to 12 months in the crypto space, especially Bitcoin, also Ethereum. He's talking about some pretty big moves in Ethereum as well. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, share it far and wide, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, follow me on steemit.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.